Hey guys, Sandro here from Carcraft Auto Detailing in Melbourne. A little while back I did a video on how I safely wash and maintain my cars, and I did say I was going to do a separate video on the rims, which is today's episode. I've done many videos in the past showing how I decontaminate and prepare wheels for paint correction and or protection, which for me is a separate process. But today's video is based on how I personally like to maintain those rims once they have been corrected and protected, with the aim in mind of preserving the sealant or coating that has been applied to the rims for as long as possible. Hopefully you can see that these rims are severely dirty, as it has been 2 weeks and about 1,000 kilometers since their last wash. Now, contrary to many beliefs, sealed or coated rims get almost just as dirty as unprotected ones. However, the major difference is that rims with a good layer of protection will be far easier to clean and protect the rim's paint or surface far better from the elements. Now, it is true that more specific wheel, rim, iron and tar removal chemicals will be far more effective and quicker at cleaning your rims, especially when they've gotten to the state of these rims, which can be in as little as a week or two. But the reason I don't recommend these chemicals for maintenance wheel washes is that they will in time strip and compromise the protection on your rims, and once that protection is gone, they will begin to compromise the paint itself, which I have seen all too often with faded, stained and dull paint on both the rims and brake calipers. Now, dedicated labelled rim or wheel cleaner products can really be anything from an all-purpose cleaner, degreaser, iron and tar removers, acids, and even a combination of all these things. But the one thing that is common with all of them is that they are far more aggressive than your maintenance car wash detergent. And in the end, I wouldn't use these chemicals to weekly wash the paint on my cars, so I don't use them to weekly wash the paint on my rims. Now, there are times when a more capable wheel cleaner is better to use to remove more embedded contaminants. But for me, that's a periodic wash I'll do every 2 to 3 months to help remove that more stubborn grime and reset the rims back to a truly clean state. As you need to accept that the brake dust and grime will itself begin to break down the protection and then the paint on your rims. So what I'm trying to get across is that it's all about finding that balance of effective cleaning versus safe cleaning. But quite honestly, although it may be easier using these chemicals, you'll hopefully see by the end of this video that your typical mild pH balanced car wash detergent is more than capable of cleaning and maintaining rims that have been well protected and are regularly washed without compromising or stripping the protection away. So I start by filling my wheel wash bucket with water and a grit guard inside, and then place all my wheel brushes and wheel mitt inside as well. Then I begin to spray the whole wheel area with my dilution of mild car wash detergent to soften up the grime and let it soak for a few minutes. The next stage is perhaps the most important one, which is a thorough pressure rinse down of the wheel arches, tyres and rims. As you can hopefully see, after the first pressure rinse stage, I can usually on average remove a good 80% of the brake dust and road grime without even physically touching the rims. This is a really vital stage that not only allows the car wash detergent to work more efficiently, but gives you more suds and a better cleaning ability. And it will also greatly reduce the chance of scratching the rims with the majority of the dirt gone and allowing the product to create more lubrication. So working in a roughly top to bottom pattern, I like to personally start with the wheel arches using my wheel arch brush to give them a nice thorough maintenance clean. Also, throughout the process, I will spray my car wash detergent directly onto each brush before and during the cleaning, and I'll also be continuously spraying the product on the wheel area itself. Next, the tyres are given a good once over with my stiffer nylon tyre brush, and then I start on the rims themselves. For the inner barrel, I'll either use the Daytona wheel brushes or the wheel woolies depending on the particular rim and what brushes are going to fit and work best. I'll also note that I barely use any pressure at all and pretty much allow the brush and detergent to do the work. For the inner face of the wheel spokes, I tend to use the mini Daytona wheel brush, which I curve slightly to better fit those areas. When it comes to the outer face of the rims, I use the Swiss Fax wheel brush with even softer bristles to gently massage and loosen the dirt out of the entire outer rim. The last stage for me is using my dedicated wheel mitt to give the rim a final once over to ensure I haven't missed anything with the brushes. I then do a final pressure rinse down of the whole area and a quick visual inspection to ensure the rim is clean and to the standard I want it. Usually once a month or so, I like to top up the protection of the rims using CarPro Hydro 2. On a whole, you will find that your car rims are subjected to a lot more abuse than your car paint. So where I usually like to top up my car's paint protection every 3 months or so, I'll usually top up the rims more often. This not only protects them better, but also makes a really big difference in how easy they are to wash and maintain. And I simply love Hydro 2 for rims, as you just spray it on the wet rims, then immediately rinse it off, which is such a pleasure to use and takes no time at all and is instantly effective. Hopefully you can see that the wheel arches, tyres and rims have come up exceptionally well using only a very mild detergent and just a little elbow grease. Overall, it takes me on average anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes per rim to do this maintenance clean, as some rims are really easy to clean, while others with more intricate designs can be a real pain in comparison. After all 4 rims are done, I'll then go ahead and wash the car using the method I showed in my maintenance car wash video, which I also went through how I safely dry both the car and the rims. In the end, something I tell every customer of mine is that there is nothing that beats regular light maintenance washing and cleaning of your car, which also extends to your car's paint, trims, wheels and interior. And the need for more aggressive cleaning products and procedures can be massively reduced and avoided if this practice is put into place. But even more so, you need to accept that every car has only so much aggressive cleaning and correction it can take before the paint and materials begin to fail. And in my experience, it's the cars with no protection whatsoever applied to them that will be the first to rapidly deteriorate, as without that sacrificial layer of protection, the elements and daily use will begin to directly attack the paint and materials themselves. So a little love and time taken to care for your vehicle will make all the difference in both keeping it looking its best and preserving its integrity. I really hope you guys found this video useful. Please like, comment and subscribe to show your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.